When people talk about the unemployment insurance fund, the conversation almost starts with the applicant, right? The employee who lost their job, the mother who's waiting for maternity benefit, and the family who is trying to apply for death benefit while they are grieving. And these stories are real. They deserve to be told. Trust me, everyone needs to hear this. But there is another story inside this system, the story of the UIF official. And that story, no one talks about. We are about to talk about it. CNB Community, welcome back to the channel, and thank you so much for tuning in. So in South Africa, right, thousands of officials walk into the UIF offices across all 9 provinces every morning, knowing exactly what is waiting for them. Long queues, phone ringing, system crashing, applicants who are anxious, frustrated, angry, and desperate for answers. When someone walks into the counter and asks one simple question, when am I getting paid? Where is my money? The expectation is that the official will have all the answers, but the truth is not everyone has all these answers, and it's more complicated than what you think. Sometimes the employer never submitted your contributions or your declarations for that matter, and sometimes the payroll declarations were incorrectly submitted. Sometimes the documents are missing, and sometimes the digital system is offline and there's nothing that the official can do at that time. And sometimes the application is stuck in a process that the official sitting in front of you has no control over. Let's not forget the red tape and the pressure they are working under. Yet the person is sitting behind that desk become the face of the problem. They receive the anger, the insults, they receive the frustration, they receive the blame from every applicant across 9 provinces. And what many individuals do not realize is that the UIF officials also work under pressure. They are the employees of the department. They do not own the department. And every application must be processed accordingly to strict regulations, terms and conditions, and follow every process to the T. If a payment is approved incorrectly, it can trigger investigations. And if a mistake is made, there can be disciplinary hearing, maybe dismissal. And every decision they make carries a lot of responsibilities. Now, this challenge is not only unique to South Africa. Let's cross borders. Around the world, unemployment insurance systems rely on public officials who must balance compassion for applicants with strict compliance rules. In Germany, for instance, employment agency officers manage massive unemployment backlog. And in the United States, unemployment insurance officers processes millions of applications during the economic crisis. Now let's go to Canada and Europe. Similar systems face the same challenge, helping people quickly while protecting the public funds. And you know what? Inside those systems, they're human beings, public servants trying to do their jobs and trying to help these desperate, frustrated individuals who have lost their jobs. Because behind every application, of course, there is a family that deserves a decent meal. Now, these officials are trying to do their work within the rules that they did not write and the systems that they did not design. This does not mean the unemployment insurance fund system should not be criticized. People deserve efficient services, I agree. And people deserve timely payments, totally agree. But when we talk about reform, we must understand the human side of the system, because the applicant standing in the queue and the officials sitting behind the desk are not enemies. They are human beings trying to meet each other halfway. Now, there are 2 people standing on the opposite sides of the system. One asking for help and the other one trying to give it. And sometimes both are equally frustrated by the system in between. If you know somebody who is an official or you have been assisted by the official, please drop their name in the comment section and share your story in terms of how they have treated you decent. Because at CNB Community, honeys, we don't just talk UIF, we are bringing it to life.